Hi guys, welcome to the channel with me, Dr. Realgood. How are you all doing today? Fantastically, stunningly well, I hope. Oh, conundrums, conundrums. We all love conundrums. So, I want to get a piece of you. And I want you to move over so you match that. Ooh, that was lucky. Really? I believe so. I don't. Yeah. I think you're bloody well right. See what I've done, because of that stupid gap over there that I keep getting, brought us out here, so all of this, basically where you would think it should be. But that seems to have created another problem. Which means you're going to have to re-roof the whole thing. No, I don't think it does mean that. It means everything gets moved over. This roof here never came down onto that. It should come to the metal wall. Right, I'll get it now. Does that put that gap back? Oh, hopefully not. Yeah, it has, yeah. Hey, oi, 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 oi. And I don't think you can move it over because it's the width of the wall. Alright, well, with that being said, then this should all just fit together. Well, I mean, you would kind of think so, but oh, I got it now. I got it now. That just doesn't have to be there full stop, does it? So go and bugger off away from me for a minute. You're right, it doesn't have to be there. But you're also right that that needs moving over. Well, let's have a look at it. See if we can do it. And how much of a mess it leaves us in. Should we do it? Get away from me and see what I'm doing. I don't want you there. I want you there. But does that leave a gap on the wall bit? No. Sweet bananas. You might have done it. That's how you want it, definitely. Now everything else has to move. Oh my God. Oh. Need a swig of coffee. Still don't know what I'm going to do with you yet. Yeah, I do. You there. Oh, crouch. Crouch. Delete that. Now. No, I don't want you there. I don't want you there. That's where you would be, is there. Right, I'll bloody well have you now. There, I want it here. Go on, away. Away with you now. It's not right. No, it's not, is it? All right, I see it now. What a bloody palaver. Away, 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 away. Is that it? No? Yes it is, that's another thing entirely, that bit. I'm out with him now. Oh, it's over. Wow, that is quite the bloody bit to move, ain't it? Didn't realise the gap was that big. So it's this bit here then. Holy moly. What's up with him now? Why can't you walk, mister? Yeah, that's how it should be. Okay, I'm going to take one of those up. So I have a gap. So I can see what I'm doing. And it would be you. Come with. Fuck's sake. Excuse my French. Not that it was French. I apologise to the French people watching. That wasn't French at all. Sit there for now. That's what I want. See, I want to be able to see that gap. Okay, that gap has just got smaller. That doesn't make any sense. Right, they're all straight to, yeah. No overlaps, no. And that even come over one morning. Doesn't look like it, but you don't know until you try. You know, pave paradise, put up a parking lot. Yeah, I don't think you can. Purely because of this end. But if it works one end, it should work the other. They're the same size things. Things. I know what I meant. Go on, take it. Take it before I change my mind. You can't be there. I'm sorry, Mr. Bear, but you can't. I can't allow that. Don't you start it at my house, hairy bollocks. I can wait. You see, that would mean that that would have to come over, and I don't think it can, without there being a gap at the end. But again, until I try, I'm not going to know. Where's that hairy git gone? Oi, hairy. though. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, yes. We have some bananas. I gotta have you. I know you're out there. I know you can hear me. I've got a very particular set of skills, you know. I will find you. And I will kill you. Oh, actually, does this one need moving? It doesn't particularly look like it, Doc. Even though everything tells me it does. And it needs moving again. Silly Billy. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Not really, no. Or was it? Yeah. You moved the wrong bit, Doc. Oi, 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 oi. Gotta go that way. Come on now. Come on, monkey. I'm bloody confused now. Has he not come out from under the house yet? Doesn't look like it, Doc. He's come out on the other side. Which would be most unusual. Is that him there? No, there was already a bear over there. It's going to be bloody dark in a minute. That has to be I can't walk backwards. The wall there, Doc. Let me walk forwards then, turn it around. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be on the edge of the wall. That should be where it should be, yeah? Okay. Well, I don't bloody know, but okay. It's this bit, it's the curvy bit we want moving. And we want him here. We'll move over. There. That's what we want, ain't it? What's that then? That's the bit that goes on the wall. Is that the same that end? No. Then it's not bloody right, is it? Or you could have an overload. Make a piece off. And chuck it to one side. Do you know what? I might do this in the morning. Maybe it won't be raining and it'll be daylight. I'll be able to see what I'm doing. Just trying to look on the black stuff when it's dark is it's not really doing it for me, I'll be honest with you. But the fire's gone out. If it hasn't, it's about to. And I don't have a brick. Oh my life, I'm starving as well. Come on, brick, hurry up. I take it you're full up then. Well, I think I can probably put the one back. Right, let's go and do that. Chuck it in there for now. When did I get those? Oh right, I deleted that bit, didn't I? Food. He needs food. He needs both of them at least. It's not going to cut the mustard, is it? No, it's not. I'm not cooking whole steaks just for a little bit like that. Jubbly. There's the steps there. I always give myself a top up. No, I can't. No, I can't apparently. What? Where's all my stuff gone? In the other trunk? Other trunk. One upstairs? One upstairs? Why do you keep repeating everything I'm saying? I don't know. Bloody freezing now. Shut up. I can hear you under my ass. I'll smash your face in. Well, I won't. I'll blow it to pieces. Right, I'm going to pause. I'll be back when it's daylight. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Oh, there you are. Well, it appears to be daylight. He's still stuck under my ass. Look at the knobber. Tell you about touching my ass. Don't want crazy paving. Put that away. Onwards and upwards now. Shut that door. Right. You're right. What you need to do is take a piece of it off. Well, no, you just start moving it over from here. Okay, we could do that. We can do magic. Well, maybe not. Well, we can, but not very well. Yeah, I think that's all you have to do. And then you can move the bottom ones over accordingly. I don't play the accordion. What? Okay. They should just fit. God's sake, man, just take one out. Chuck it somewhere. Yeah, that'll do. Chuck it there. Now you can see what you're doing. Kinda. No, the bottom is all where it should be now. The bottom ones. They're not. That isn't. I don't think you can do it the way you're thinking of doing it, Doc. I don't think that is going to cover. Covers it, doesn't it? Yeah. So what's that? Well, that doesn't matter for now. They're the ones that need to be moving over. But all this bottom side here is all done. That's how it should be. Now you can start moving over them bits, the above bits. I don't really want to see your above bits, but you know what I mean. So that one's where it should be, yeah? Yeah. Doesn't look like it is. Well, we'll have to figure something out, but I think you'll find it is. I think you'll find it ain't. I think they're going to have to move over. You're going to have to do it now from that edge. Edge to edge, because you've got about half of each one on each end. Right, okay, we'll try that then. Is that where it would be there? Yeah, that is where it would be. That should give you a whole one there. And if there's a little bit of overlap going on the inside, then so be it. What are you going to do about this bit? Stick a quarter panel in it. Okay, if that would work. It'll work. I ain't got enough pieces now. You've got a bit stuck out there. You can stand up if you like, mate. Okay. Look, there's a hole. There's a gap. Is there a gap in the centre as well then? There must be. Yeah. Means there must be one here as well. Actually, there isn't. Well, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. It's not over far enough. Neither of them are. God's sake. Oh my giddy aunt. She would be, keep walking around like this. Huh? Come here. I'll turn around proper like. Slowly. My hands in the air. I don't want it there. I want it here. Well, it ain't gonna go there, Doc. Well, it has to. I told it to. Simple as. Well, it won't. I'll do it like that if I have to. I'll put a straight piece in the middle, which will look stupid. Really bloody stupid. I don't understand why it doesn't line up though. Might be better off just doing it with straight pieces. Or living with the fact there's a gap in it. You can't really move these over. Actually, there's quite a bit of overhang. Bet you're glad you came in now, aren't you? I don't think you're going to be able to change that much. I get what you're saying. It is quite a lot of overhang. I want it. Do it from down bottom. Whee, calm down. Is that just naturally the next one along? That looks way too much. But, yeah, it is. Now we're going to have a piece missing there, aren't we? What am I stuck on? No. Holy G. Michaels. No. It fits. Huh. Okay, all we've got to do now is convince this one it does to do the same thing. That shouldn't be that hard, should it? Ugh. Did it do the same thing? I don't know. See, I need to take that piece out now, because I can't see where the edges are. Yes, it didn't go back far enough anyway, did it? That would be it, but it would need to be further over. That's going to cut the wall in half. You know, right at this moment in time, I'm not sure I'm bothered. Well, I am, but not particularly. This stupid thing. No, it doesn't fit at all. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's getting me down. Bruce. Right, you there? Just come out for a minute. Let me get the other one lined up, then you can go back in, see your brother. Yeah, that's it, you sit there. Right. You. I'm not going to let me pick you up unless I crouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to come over here. See, I think now it's too far over the other side. Can't get on top of it to see the line. But you're right, it does look like it's come too far this side now. Or does it? No. No, it's not far enough. No, that's where it was. No, I don't think it is. I do. It needs to be here. Which is going to give you a gap this side now. So you can't actually square it off properly. Come on. See, that's not it either, is it? No. I told you to take the other piece out altogether. You can just see the line of the bottom one, and then you can follow it perfectly wherever it needs to go. Take that out. Or not. Take that out. Just chuck it somewhere up there. Yeah, it'll do. Because if we get the bottom done, everything else will fall into place behind it, won't it? Well, you'd like to think so, Doc, but, you know, this is you we're talking about. Shut up. It's very hard to tell where the edge of that is. Do it from up top then. I think it's there. And like I said, now it's too far over the other way. You were always going to get that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're better off keeping it as was, ain't we? Just with that little gap on the one side of it. Well, I reckon. Where it was, ain't it? Yep. Why did it do that? Yeah, so it's just always going to be slightly off-centre. And there's no real way to combat it. don't know why it should be slightly off centre, because the hexagonal these are still only the same size as a normal they're not actually, are they? Put two of these together, two of those, it doesn't make up the size of one floorboard. No, I thought two of these did like this. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, that would be closer. But that would still only be the width of... Yeah, I'm not sure that is right though, is it? Obviously not. Right, let's get you back in. And I think that's just going to have to do. It's not particularly what I want, probably not what we want. I think it's just going to have to do. Bit of a pain, isn't it? All that, just that little tiny little bloody gap. Go on, off you go. Go away from me. Not all the way down there. Come on, take. Dude, I'll have it in the water in a minute. Why are you not lag? I just... How is it doing now? That was it. You got it. There you go, Pookie. Sorted. Means this one's wrong, yeah? Well, I think all the top ones need moving over. Yeah, you could be right, yeah. Isn't that what we said? They will need moving to match the bottom? Yeah. That's going to leave us with that conundrum. No, it's not. Oh. Yeah, it kind of is. My fire just go out. Is that what I just heard? Sun biscuit. I haven't scratched my head this much since I had fleas. The first one really has got to go like that, hasn't it? Yeah. Okay. You can do it. Shut up. Why you not go snappy snappy? Is that what it does on this end? It must do, yeah. Not particularly, no. Have you got a half wall that end or a full wall? That's or no wall. Yeah, I think it's probably a no wall. It's a one wall, no wall. But no, it doesn't. But it will once you put it in there. Yeah. Yeah, so you've done the half wall this end. You ain't done it that end. Right you are, yeah. But, yeah. That is how it's got to go, unfortunately. I don't bloody like it, let me tell you. I don't think there's much I can do about it. It's too dark now, isn't it? Oh well, we're just about there, I think. I've put you through enough, I think. I do, I think I've put you through enough for today. My man's starving. Starving again, he's starving. And had a decent meal in weeks. I don't want to use that match. I'm not going to use that match. I refuse to use that match. I've got a stick in there now, haven't I? Oh. I ain't got enough fibre. Me? With my reputation. Put that match in there then. Look after yourselves. Look after one another. It is just as important. Be kind to one another, please. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, my friends, from a very head-scratchy fella, be lucky. Ta-da.